How you doing, guys? Welcome back to another show. Welcome back to the Blind Gooner. Listen, I hope you're all having a wonderful, wonderful Sunday. I thought I'd pop on here and do this show about Mesut Ozil. And I'm going to talk a little bit about Mesut Ozil in just a second. But I just want to remind you all to keep smashing the like button, keep subscribing if you're new. And before I get into talking about Mesut Ozil, I just want to tell you about a couple of things. My preview for Arsenal versus Newcastle will be dropping at either 7 or 8 p.m. So do look out for that. That's going to be dropping this evening. I've just got to go and edit it. I've got to go and jazz it up a little bit and make it look presentable before I drop it. So, yeah, that'll be dropping at either 7 or 8 p.m. And then I will be back as well at 4:15 with a watch-along. Man United are taking on Liverpool at Anfield, so I'll be doing a watch-along for that. So, yeah, do come and join me for that. But, yeah, listen, I wanted to talk about Mesut Ozil because, you know, we know that he's leaving. We know that he's close to joining Fenerbahce. And I wanted to come on and talk because I've seen in certain groups that people are suggesting, you know, because he's leaving, you know, can we call him a legend? Can we give him legendary status? And I look at it like this, right? We can't be giving Mesut Ozil legendary status. It's just utterly mad to give him legendary status. You know, and I've seen some of the excuses that people have been talking about, you know, because he's won us FA Cups. And I just think it's absolute nonsense. I can't get my head around why certain fans want to give him legendary status. You know, yes, he's won us FA Cups. He was part of an FA Cup team. He was part of a winning team that won us FA Cups. But if you're going to go down that logic of giving players legendary status, then you might as well give guys like Mustafi legendary status, Kolasinac legendary status, because they also have been part of an FA Cup winning side. And I just think some fans need to wake up and realise that Ozil isn't the greatest messiah and isn't the greatest player that everybody thinks he is, because, you know, he epitomises what's wrong with this club. The way he's behaved over the last couple of seasons epitomises what has been wrong with this club. And I, for one, I'm absolutely glad that he's leaving. I really am. I can't wait to see the back of him, you know, because he's just awful, absolutely awful. You know, don't get me wrong, when we signed him back in 2013, and I remember that transfer deadline day we signed him on, he just, you know, at the time, it was a great signing. At the time, it was a fantastic signing. You know, I remember watching the telly and all the fans were queued up outside the Emirates Stadium waiting for him to arrive. And it was just kind of like a bit of a party atmosphere, wasn't it, when we signed him? But if we're being brutally honest, since he's come in, he's not really done nothing. And it's all well and good talking about, oh, yeah, well, he's given us loads of assists in 2015 to 2016 season. He gave us loads of assists. He's won us FA Cups. He didn't win us FA Cups. The team won us FA Cups. Let's have that right. The team won us FA Cups. And as for the assists, if he was that great a player, why didn't we win the league? Because we had a chance to win the league. Remember when we brought in Alexis Sanchez and Mesut Ozil? We had a right chance that season to win the league, and we didn't. So if Ozil's this kind of great player that everybody thinks he is, then why hasn't he done more for the club? Do you know what? Ozil just cares about his PR. He cares about his image rather than doing the best for Arsenal Football Club. That's simple as. So I don't want to hear none of this crap that he's a legend. I don't want to hear none of this crap that he's you know, we're going to miss him and that he's hard done by. And that's the thing, what I don't like about Ozil, right? Yeah, is that everybody portrays him as the victim The guy's on 350 grand a week, or was on 350 grand a week at Arsenal. Now, I'm not saying that that's his fault. I'm not saying that he's entirely to blame for that, because listen, the club's to blame for giving him that kind of contract. But when you're on that kind of contract, when you're supposedly meant to be the figurehead at the club, the highest earner, you expect a better attitude from that kind of player. And let's be honest, he's only had a few games where he's looked at his best. I remember, and I spoke about this on yesterday's watch along with Sam and Russ. I said that Ozil, when he played against Napoli, that game in, I think it was 2013 or 2014. I think it might have been 2013, actually, because I think it was the season that we signed him. That game against Napoli at the Emirates where we won 2-0, he was absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. And then you look at the game against United quite recently. I think it was last New Year, actually. He was fantastic in that game. But other than that, I can't think of any other game where he's been at his best. And that's the problem. And do you know what? I'm an Arsenal fan, not an Ozil fan. I support Arsenal Football Club. I don't support Mesut Ozil. And the mass hysteria, people getting so upset that he's leaving, people getting so upset that apparently Arsenal have screwed him over, and that now he's leaving. I'll tell you what, it's just absolutely ridiculous. It really is. It's insane. You know, we're Arsenal fans. We're not Mesut Ozil fans. People need to remember that. And in terms of giving him legendary status, not a chance. Not a chance. This guy doesn't even deserve to be legendary status. You know, I rate Aaron Ramsey. I think Aaron Ramsey was quality for us. And he'd done more to win us those FA Cups than what Mesut Ozil did. Do you know what I mean? It's ridiculous. The standards of this football club and the standards of the fan base is absolutely horrendous. And I just don't understand it. All this mass hysteria over one player, it's mad. All this upset, all this, oh yeah, Mesut Ozil, we've never had a player like him before. He's better than do you know what, actually, right? I've seen some people compare Mesut Ozil to Dennis Bergkamp. Really? That is just absolutely insane. I tell you what, Mesut Ozil's not even fit to lace up Dennis Bergkamp's boots. Do you know what I mean? And yet there's people comparing him to Dennis Bergkamp. Dennis Bergkamp was a quality player. Now there's a legend, a proper legend, Dennis Bergkamp. Mesut Ozil doesn't even come close to Dennis Bergkamp. He doesn't even get in the top 10 compared to Dennis Bergkamp. Dennis Bergkamp was the greatest player. No, let me get this right. Dennis Bergkamp was the best player to ever play for Arsenal. And then you've got like the likes of Thierry Henry, Patrick Vieira, Freddie Ljungberg, Robert Pires. Mesut Ozil does not even come close to those guys. So people calling Mesut Ozil a legend, really? Go and look at those guys. Go and look at how those guys played, because they're proper legends that deserve legendary status. Mesut Ozil, unfortunately, and I know I'm going to upset a lot of you, does not deserve that. So, listen, it is what it is, isn't it? I just wanted to come on. I wanted to talk about Mesut Ozil. Remember, guys, do smash the like button. I would really appreciate that. Smash the like button, smash subscribe. And I've been rambling on for sort of like the best part of 10 minutes talking about Mesut Ozil. So let me get into some of your chats. And let's see what you guys are saying. Let me find it here. 32 comments. Wow. I'll try and rattle through these as best I can. So bear with me, guys. Big up Omar, big up Jack, big up Ryan, big up Taib. Omar says Ozil's nowhere near a legend. Do you know what, mate? I couldn't agree more. I absolutely couldn't agree more. This guy is absolutely insane. Big up San and Shah. Hope you're well. Big up Stephen. Stephen watching on Facebook. What's my prediction for Liverpool Man United? I'll save that for the watch along. So yeah, guys, I am doing a watch along of that game at 4:15. Omar says Ozil's not delivered consistently to be considered a legend. Exactly, mate. Exactly. And people need to remember that. People need to remember that he's part of the problem at Arsenal, not this great messiah. And I'm happy that he's leaving. I really am. I can't wait. Do you know what? If we weren't all in lockdown, I'd even go and see him off at the airport. Do you know what I mean? That's how much I hate this guy. It's just mad. It is proper insane. And people need to remember that before they start putting him on a pedestal. But you know what? I expect nothing less from this fan base. Our fan base just accept mediocrity. They just accept mediocrity all the time. And it is mad. Right, what else we got here? Big up James Dunlop, as I said, he's part of your history, nowhere near legendary status at Arsenal. Exactly, mate. I couldn't agree more. And this is coming from an Everton fan as well. Do you know what I mean? So, you know, if Everton fans or any other fans from other clubs can see this, why can't our own fan base see it? Why can't our own fan base see it? Rooney isn't an Everton legend, but he's part of our history. Do you know what though, James? Right, the thing with Wayne Rooney, he's a quality player. He was a quality player. I would, if I was an Everton fan, I probably would call him a legend because although he wasn't there for very long, listen, he hit the ground running. He that goal that Wayne Rooney scored against us, I think it was in 2003. I think it was the season before we went invincible. That was an absolute fantastic goal. So I would call Wayne Rooney a legend. If I was an Everton fan, I'd call him a legend. Whoever says Ozil is a legend is clearly deluded, says Sanin Shah. Yeah, exactly. It's just I expect nothing less from this fan base, though. I really don't. Yeah, big up Ryan. Atletico are reportedly want to ignite their pursuit for Lacazette. Are they? Do you know what? They can have Lacazette as well because he's another player who I'll get rid of. They can take Lacazette as long as they give us a decent money for him. Big up Jonathan FC. Thanks for joining. Wenger was to blame for his contract. Mate, the whole hierarchy was to blame for his contract. The whole hierarchy at Arsenal should take some responsibility. And that prick Ivan Gazidis, that bald-headed prick, needs to take some responsibility as well for giving Ozil 350 grand a week. And I said this on last night's watch along, if they knew that they were going to sign Aubameyang, they did not need to give Ozil that contract. They really didn't. They did not need to give him that contract. They could have just said, listen, I know Alexis Sanchez is going. I know that he's, a very popular and influential player at the club, but we have got a replacement lined up. And Aubameyang was that replacement. They didn't need to give Ozil that contract. He's had 3 good seasons out of 7, says Omar. Exactly, Omar. Ozil can never be blamed for the contract that he was given. Blame the club. Yeah, and do you know what? Listen, I'm not saying that Ozil was fully to blame for getting that massive contract. He's not. He's not to blame. I've never said that he's solely to blame. But people bigging him up and giving him legendary status, it's insane because he isn't a legend. People are just Ozil fans, says Omar. Exactly. Not Arsenal fans, just Ozil fans. Well, I'll tell you something. I'm an Arsenal fan, not an Ozil fan. I support Arsenal Football Club, not Ozil. Big up, Jahid. He turns up in 5 or 6 games a season, and his fans will make compilations videos of that. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Jonathan, mate. You've got it spot on. Exactly, John the Revenite. We are. Ozil is not a legend, says Jahid. Ozil couldn't lace Bergkamp's boots, says John. Cheddars says I would class him as a legend. Cheddars, you got to be joking, right? You must be joking. Omar says he's nowhere near Bergkamp. Bergkamp won't go missing in big games, says Jonathan. Exactly. Ozil, Arsenal legend. That has got to be joke of the year. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. Big up Dan as well. Has he left? Yeah, he's leaving. He's leaving. So yeah, Ozil is leaving. He looks like he's on the way out, and I am glad. I'm I'm just mad. I'm glad that he's leaving. So where are we? So yeah, currently 16 people watching. Do smash the like. Like I said, I'm going to be back at 4:15. So let's rattle through some more of these comments. Where did I get to with these comments? Let's rattle through more of these comments before I wrap this stream up. So yeah, keep putting your comments in and I'll rattle through them. Where are we? He had one good season and he's been declining since, says John. Only teenagers think Ozil is a legend because they've not seen proper Arsenal. Yeah, exactly. Good Sunday, Daniel and Legends. Thanks, for Aaron. Let's have a look. Rooney was unbelievable, but he achieved everything at Man U. He was a great player, though. Great player. You know, Rooney was a fantastic player. So yeah, guys, do smash the like button. Do smash the like button. Do smash subscribe if you're new. I'd really appreciate that. I would have sold Ozil and kept Sanchez. Yeah, I would have kept Sanchez as well. Big up Randy. Randy, you joker. You're an absolute fucking joker, Randy. And you can't say that because I've been doing other teams watch-alongs as well. So you absolute joker. Joker. Ozil is to blame. His agent his agent is there to get the best deal And yeah, do you know what, Grant? This is what I blame Arsenal. Arsenal are to blame for giving him that massive contract. Do I follow Ozil thing? No, I don't, mate, to be honest. How many leagues or trophies did Ozil win? He only won like 4 FA Cups with Arsenal. He's not a legend. He's done. He's not a legend, but he's done class things for the community. Some of the disrespect. Yeah, I'm not saying what he's done for the community. What he's done for the community is fantastic, but I'm talking in terms of football. I'm not talking about what he does off the pitch. He can go and shag 100 women off the pitch, and I don't care. It's what he does on the pitch. Do you know what I mean? And on the pitch, he's not been doing it. I feel for Kevin's emotional health because he was a super fan of Ozil. Randy, you joker. Lee was celebrating about the Ozil news, the fact that he's leaving. Who can blame? Exactly, mate. Exactly. Ozil out all the way. When am I doing a show with Lee? I'm trying to get him on. So I've messaged him. Well, I've tweeted him actually. Hopefully he gets back to me. But yeah, I'm working on that. Ozil is everything that is wrong with football nowadays, says Ryan. Exactly. If Ozil does get legendary status, the Ozil fanboys will ask for a statue outside the Emirates. Yeah, that's why you never get legendary status, not in my opinion. And he shouldn't get a statue neither. Do you know what? If they did give Ozil a statue, it would make a mock of proper legends. It really would. He can't get legend status without a Premiership title. But he's an icon like Beckham. I don't even think he is, to be honest. He's not an icon like Beckham. Let's have a look here. Big up Arsenal, Alex as well. Uh, the thing is, Ozil won't be missed. He's become a waste of space. Exactly. Wow. But now we should all celebrate. Arsenal is happy and Ozil's happy. Have I ever met Ozil? No. No, I haven't, mate. Not at all. And that's the thing. People only like, there are certain people out there that only back Ozil because they've met him. Do you know what I mean? Randy, you are an absolute joker, mate. You are an absolute joker. You are an absolute joker, Randy. Big up big up first, Steve. Is it your birthday, Steve, today? If it is, happy birthday. If it is, mate, happy or is it tomorrow? Let me know in the chat. Ozil isn't even an icon. An icon is someone like Ramsey, Cazorla, or Aubameyang. Yeah, I'm not sure on Ramsey. Cazorla was just an absolute player. You know, Santi Cazorla. Do you know what? I really wish that we'd kept Santi Cazorla, and I really wish we kept a fit Santi Cazorla because, yeah, he was a baller, an absolute baller. He was an absolute quality player. Did you see me smash Triple H on Raw? No, mate, I didn't. I haven't watched wrestling for such a long time. For the last couple of weeks, I've not watched. I've not watched wrestling over the last couple of weeks. Big up Mohammed. Big up Mohammed. Hope you're well. But yeah, guys, do keep subscribing if you are new to the channel, and keep smashing that like button. Would really appreciate that. So yeah, keep smashing the like button. And like I said, I will be back. I think Nitesh might be joining me as well at 4:15 for the Man United Liverpool game, Liverpool Man United game. So I'll be doing that as a watch along. And then my Arsenal Newcastle preview will be dropping at 7 p.m. I've got to go and edit it. I've got to go and do that at some point this afternoon. And that will be dropping at 7. So do look out for that. I had the Keg from the Magpie channel on again. So yeah, look out for that and check that out at 7. And then obviously tomorrow is the big game, Arsenal versus Newcastle. That's laughable, isn't it? Yeah, Arsenal versus Newcastle. I'll be doing a watch along for that. I'll be going on air at 7:30 tomorrow night. So do look out for that as well. So yeah, guys, like I say, almost at 1,600 subscribers is now as well. So yeah, do check, do keep subscribing, do keep liking, and also don't forget on Tuesday I will be on the Chronicles of a Gooner on Harry's channel at 12:30, and then on Thursday at 1:30 Harry's going to be over here. So yeah, do check that out, and yeah, that's going to be a really, really good stream. It's going to be a really good stream. So yeah, everybody check that out. That's pretty much what's coming up this week. I'll be doing a review at some point on Tuesday as well for that Arsenal Newcastle game. That might be at some point on Tuesday afternoon after Harry's show. It won't be at 1:30 though, guys, because like I said, I will be on Harry's channel at 12:30. So the 1:30 stream may get moved around a little bit on Tuesday just so I can fit everything in. But yeah, keep hitting the likes, and yeah, keep putting your comments in. I'll do a few more minutes before I wrap up because like I said, I will be back later. Where are we with these comments? Right, let's have a look here. Imagine if we had Cazorla and Partey together. Yeah, that would have been awesome. Cazorla and Partey, our midfield would have been so great with them two together. Ozil is if Ozil is a legend, I guess Carl Jenkinson and Lord Bentner. Partey is for Ozil leaving. Wow. I'm good, Mohammed. I'm good, mate. Hope you're well too. Thanks for tuning in to the channel. Yeah, big up Hannah as well. Thanks for tuning in. Aubameyang is not an icon. How long is it? What is an icon? To me, an icon is somebody that wins titles and that puts their mark on Arsenal history. And that to me is an icon. You know, guys like Thierry Henry, Dennis Bergkamp, Robert Pires, Freddie Ljungberg, you know, the Invincible team, they're icons. Who's better, Ozil for Arsenal or Pogba for United? Neither. They're both shit, mate. Both shit. Said Ozil agenda. No, I've got no agenda against Ozil. I just don't like him. I'm glad he's leaving. If you don't like what I'm saying, you can switch off. It's simple as, you know. You know, you don't actually have to watch. If you don't like what I'm saying, and I knew there'd be one Ozil fanboy getting all upset over my comments. If you don't like it, you can switch off. No one's forcing you to watch. It's my channel. I can say what I want. If you don't like it, switch off. Simple. It's not that hard. It really isn't that hard. Pogba's playing much better than Ozil, says Jonathan. Mad. Do you know, there's always one, isn't there? There is always one. Simple. If you don't like my comments or don't like what I'm saying, you don't watch it. Why are you going to waste your time and put in a comment with all these neutral faces and all that? Really? Oh dear, it just makes me laugh. Certain Arsenal fans make me laugh. They really do. And it just goes to show that, you know, people care more about a player than the actual club, when the club should be bigger than any player. You know, even the legends, even Dennis Bergkamp and Henry, and that the club should be bigger than them. It's the new fans today. They know very little about football. No, I'm not knocking them for their opinion. I'm not knocking them for liking Ozil. That's their opinion. But don't come into a chat room and knock somebody for having a different of opinion. But you know what? I don't expect anything different from this fan base. It's just absolutely ridiculous. People have got nothing to do and they just troll people's streams. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Ryan says Pogba's a disgrace to football. Yeah, Pogba and Ozil both disgraces. Uh, Omar says people can't accept criticism of their hero. Exactly, just exactly, and that just sums up what everything's wrong with our football club. Exactly, we're all able to have opinions. I think that Ozil's a fraud, while other fans think he walks on water. Exactly, exactly. Oh, it's hilarious. It's absolutely hilarious, but it is what it is. What can you do? It is what it is. So listen, guys, I have been going for 30 minutes now, so I'm going to wrap this stream up. Listen, I am going to be back at 4:15 with the Man United Liverpool watch along. I think Nitesh might be joining me. I'm waiting to hear back from him. So everybody do go over, smash the like on that video. Would really appreciate it. Like I said, don't forget as well, the preview for the Arsenal Newcastle game will be dropping at 7 p.m. It might be 8 p.m., but it's more likely going to be 7 p.m. I've just got to go and edit it and set all that up to go. So that'll be later today as well. And then tomorrow will be the watch along of Arsenal v Newcastle. And then I'll do the review on Tuesday, but that might be at maybe 2 or 3 p.m. I'm not entirely sure yet, because like I said, I am going to be on the Chronicles of Aguna as well. So I will do the review at some point, but bear with me, guys, because I'm trying to fit everything in. And then on Thursday, Harry's going to be over here at 1:30. So lots to look forward to this week on the channel. So do keep liking, do keep subscribing. I'll catch you all at 4:15. Take care, guys.